every time I see him, I feel that energy just swooping back into me, and you kind of start remembering all the good things, what you do it for. For me, it was just a burst of energy, and that it's just, you know, you get those tingles sometimes, and you're like, you always search for them throughout life. I always get them in those blessings, and that's when you know it's just real.
We're open for business. It's official. It's been a lot of planning. It's been a lot of hard work, and you know, I'm really proud of how it's all come together. And you know, the team is all here, and it's exciting. You know, we're really happy to be serving Central Maui.
We have our team already established, and then we even have a guy that we're training to open up our corporate stores in California here.
This morning was amazing. We had the Hawaiian blessing, and that was something I had never seen before, and it was very moving and emotional. I think the whole spirit of aloha really came alive seeing that happen.
In the Kahului, no fork and salad.
I also think it really ties in with the food at the restaurant. It's very organic, farm to table, you know, grown in that way. I think all of that really kind of summed up, you know, the spirit of pork and salad.
I think the second time around it'd be a little bit easier, and in ways it was, but you sort of forget after a few months, and then you do it again, the building a restaurant part, and then you realize this is kind of hard. You know, there's just, it's challenging, but in a very satisfying way, you know, because you get to be, it's like putting a puzzle together. You know, you have to figure all these little things out in a new space and meet new people and build a team and execute it.
I actually didn't want to do it. Truth be told, Travis came into me and Jared and was like, we got to do this spot. We're like, no. And then one thing led to another. We maxed up with Dan Rowe at Fran Smart. And then we were, you know, okay, we need to get another corporate store. And so it just kind of made sense. They're moving fast, but they're moving at the right speed.
It's over and it's beginning, right? So it's kind of cool. Kind of trying to build everything and really document it well so we can do it for our franchising stuff. So other changes that we did, you can see the juice dispenser over there. We did that because we like to make our own lemonades and iced teas now. And having them on display, always cold, always mixed. And then we did a little ice trough at the front as well, where we can kind of keep our juices in there, like table designs and things like that. Cody still built everything.
We hand planed it.
These are much easier, and I think they turned out actually better.
Got my same role here. I built the tables, I built the booth, the trellis, and the water and trash station over there.
We feel that this space is a lot more efficient in terms of the flow, where customers can sit, how they get to order. You know, the line naturally is on the left-hand side of the restaurant near our graphic. That's kind of a very important brand element for us. You know, it's our farms, it's Maui imagery, it's home. But what we included in that is basically step-by-step instructions for you know, how do you order for the first time.
Any franchisee or anyone who wants to start a fork and salad can walk in here. One, I think they'll be impressed, and I think they'll see very similar to what their restaurant will turn out to be.
Franchising just makes sense, you know, because it gives someone else an opportunity to run a very special business that we created as their own.
I think the first restaurant really is, you know, kind of the birth of the idea. I think this second one is kind of proof that we can do it again. And it went so smooth. This is the first day and it was amazing.
You know, we really tried to create a restaurant with a small footprint that is really efficient, that can be run well.
Hi, how are you?
Provide, of course, you know, jobs for locals.
So those are the Rosa Bianca eggplant, a specialty. To be able to eat what we grow is the most rewarding things for a farmer, to see fresh food on a plate and eat it. So we are very excited.
You know, it's really special to own a restaurant in Central Maui, you know, because that's where my family is and where I grew up. And one of our biggest partners is Kumu Farms, and they're located centrally in Waikapu.
Kumu Farms are rice, strawberry, papaya, non-GMO. We are a few miles away, so the food cannot be fresher. The more local business support us, the more agriculture can blossom and Maui.
Yellow Pumiano with the greatest love of all, the Ohana fork salad. Serving our community once again.
You know, at the end of the day, that's what it's about, is we want to be here central so we can make it more available to everyone, you know, and just so everybody can, you know, taste Maui, you know, and eat healthy, you know, and affordable and fast and just, you know, live a better life.